Everybody, come on in. We're going to be making cinnamon roll today. And as you can see, I'm measuring out the brown sugar. And my hands are clean.
Kind of bounce it a little bit on the table and make sure that...
that it's a full cup. Come on in, everybody.
Each and every one of you.
Come on in. Please join up with us today. Each and every one of you, please join up with us today.
That ought to be a cup, ain't it?
She's teaching me how to cook, everybody. Come on in. Shut up, Will. That's not right, Tracy.
That's one.
Yeah.
And do me a half of one.
Y'all, I was so hungry today, but I knew if I just got up into a way and made that corner curve that I would be fed. I was so hungry. Passed by the restaurants and everything, but I knew if I got up in a
Well, what we gonna do, I'm gonna help you out. So look, y'all, I used 2 sticks of butter, and I'm gonna use 2.5 cups of sifted all-purpose. All right, so that's 2 sticks of butter, 2.5 all-purpose, and I'm gonna use 6 eggs, okay? And I'm gonna use 2 cups of sugar. That's what we're gonna do when we're making this cake.
Tracy, where's Jody?
Behind the house.
For what?
She's getting a weapon for breaking eggs. All right.
Is that a half a cup?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start incorporating your 2 cups of sugar. You wanna do it?
How? No.
Well, first you gotta stir that.
I got to stir it. I got to get me a spoon to stir it.
And wait here and get you 3 of those tablespoons of those.
What?
Cinnamon. I put it right there by you.
You gonna have more than enough to do.
I just start pouring that in.
Yeah, you pour that in there. Bree, I'm doing something, Bree. Lisa, knowing all Lisa. Head to toe, I love you so. 1. 2. 'Something at the end is waiting for me.
Hey y'all, cause Sister Friend gonna bake this cake tonight. We're gonna do a cinnamon roll cake, just kind of like the honey bun cake, but I'm just calling it a cinnamon roll. The difference is in the icing, really. This is a pound cake. It's really the icing. One is thick white, and the other one is a thinner. Willie says, "Shut up, Tat, with that dry cake." Get your spoon. You got to stir. You can use one that spoon. Yeah, there goes a spoon right there. That
On a fork.
a spoon right there. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Will.
gonna turn it around, y'all. I'm teaching, okay? I'm teaching tonight. This might take a little bit of time. So what she's doing is she's working on the inside of the filling. Okay? She's gonna work that really good.
That's what makes the deep fried taste and the crispy crunch of the cinnamon roll.
Okay. Now you can, if I could find my pecans, I think I done used them. I could have added some pecans and all that. He's doing good, Denise. He behind cousin, sister, friend, warming him up something to eat. You have to go out, Cindy Collins, and come back in. It's volume.
Yeah, it's volume. My mic's on, right? Check.
Andre Walton said that. He was already saying it, girl. Alright.
Very good, April.
I need you.
Alright, I'm finna shift you over here and cut Sister Friend.
Okay.
So, no, you can leave that over there. You fine.
Get Jody's eggs.
Finna get Jody's eggs. I'm finna show you how to make this cake. Hold on. Get your eggs and come on over here in your corner.
Okay.
Oh, Avery wants you to see her glasses.
Oh, Avery, them are nice.
I went to the eye doctor.
Did you for real?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So now,
You just saying, no, you didn't because Mama's taking it.
You have to cut that
lift
on.
this up. Okay. Scrape all down in the handle. Let me move this out the way because we done use this, right? Now, I like to whip mine even when I change my spatula. When I change my thing into a spatula. It's not whipped enough for me. But I stopped it so you could do it, okay? Scrape down in the bowl on the sides and get that in there.
Ooh, I couldn't cook.
They're going to be so proud of you. Okay, it's time to turn it back on again. Put it down to the side. On the other side, baby.
This side, what I put it on one?
Keep going. Go again. Go one more time. You sweating? You want a rag?
Am I sweating?
It's so squishy, bit. You have hot flashes.
I have hot flashes. I'm just 27. I'm going through the change.
Now what we gonna do right here? I've already sifted your flour and added my teaspoon of baking powder in there.
So
and
do
my
I
salt.
What do I do? Incorporate?
We're gonna start with eggs. I'm gonna do yours easy.
Okay. You want me to turn it down?
Turn it down. And we're not gonna alternate no egg flour unless you want to. Just gonna start putting a couple of eggs in there. Okay. That's right. Add another. Okay, here. You gotta turn it off for a second. Turn it off. Lift it up. Add you some all-purpose.
One or two?
You can do another one if you want to. So there's 6 eggs, 2.5 cups of all-purpose. 2 sticks of butter. I always use a little bit more than a teaspoon. I use more like a teaspoon and a half. Okay. Of baking powder, and of course just a little bit of like anywhere from a 1/4 to half a teaspoon of
Go a
salt.
little faster. I let it shift like that.
Go on, turn it up some. You're doing good. Don't worry about nothing.
Okay.
And this one we're gonna use vanilla. Okay, we ain't gonna do complicated stuff. I'll get you some vanilla.
Okay. Free! Hey!
Okay. Now what I don't like to do is overwork.
Okay.
Turn it off. Pour your egg in there till you get used to it. Get your egg into it. If you get 2 in, that's okay.
Okay. Turn it back on.
Turn back on. Get ready for your scoop of flour. Right here. Right here, sis.
Want me to turn it back on?
Because it'll be everywhere if you don't. Go over there and get some vanilla.
Just do one of them, Tracy.
That's fine. You can just do one or two. Whichever one you want to do.
I do too.
I know I said I was going to just use vanilla, but I'm going to use a little maple too. Don't you think that'll be good?
Mm-hmm.
That maple going to go good in there because, you know, it's like you making a, huh? You'll have to give me some.
Put another egg in there. Or let that stir up a little bit.
Let's check it out. What we gonna do? See, anytime you baking, turn it off. Pull it up. Always scrape your side.
Okay.
That's real important. Okay.
All right.
Hold on. This ain't gonna be the biggest pound cake, but you have to scrape. Make sure you get everything off the side. Did we get it?
Yeah.
You don't want to over mix your flour. Go ahead.
Okay, lay it down.
Add your egg.
1 or 2.
One is fine.
Let it down.
Let it down.
You gonna put the flour in there?
I'm gonna let you go on and go.
Put
Keep
it up.
going.
You can put flour in there while it's going.
No, you doing it right.
Oh, I don't know how to put flour.
You
I have it
alternate.
all over the kitchen.
Turn it off, Ashley. Now, hold on.
Just got a little bit more.
Turn it back on and let it mix.
Got to scrape our sides.
Scrape
Let me
outside.
cut it off.
Wait till it mixes just a squish a bit.
Just a squishy bit more. My cousin Acres used to say just a squishy bit more
Just
now.
a squish a bit more, honey. Just a squish a bit. Oh, Vicky LaGrande, Custom's friend finna eat her some chicken pot pie.
Hey, Vicky. Tracy, what was that lady name that sent me that?
Laura Jones. Uncle John. Yeah, this is
Laura Jones, thank you for the gift that you sent me and my son. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
love.
Much love.
Okay.
Loving somebody and somebody loves you back.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. It's so good.
Custom's friend.
Hmm.
Go ahead and add
The egg.
your egg.
Scrape my sides first.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Needing somebody and somebody needs you back. That's a fact.
Y'all, thank y'all for coming on.
How many
She-
you got on there?
You got your 500.
500 on.
Okay.
Do I do the egg in there?
Mm-hmm. You doing it. This might be one of your little favorite things you do. Gotcha.
Can't do nothing with me, Aunt Jean.
I'm telling you how it is. Somebody call that Flurry. Somebody please call 911.
Please join up with us
And
today.
you don't have to use a lot of sugar with this because you're going to add sugar in the filling. So, you're going to lift that up for me. Hold on, I got a little bit, squash a bit more. There you go.
Good to the last little drop.
There you go.
Y'all know how she is. She don't like nothing dirty. She got to get a rag and start wiping. You know she don't like a stove dirty. Cut it back on to 2.
I was going to squeeze a little sour cream in there. It's just to give it a little moisture. It's gonna be dense, okay?
All right.
Turn it off for me.
And I
When
need to
we
scrape my
finally get through,
sides.
scrape your sides. And when we get through, I'm gonna add a little. I'm just gonna mix two of these, but it's gonna really just be it's not gonna be. I don't do equal on nothing. I don't wanna let it overpower. Okay. It's just a little fourth of, under a fourth really, of maple. Hold on. And we're going to use a little vanilla.
We're going to use just a little bit vanilla.
Yeah, about the same, because since I'm using two, I don't like my cake to taste extracty.
Yeah, I don't like it to taste extracted. So we're going to put that in there. Now, since we get that.
When you add them together, it would be about one of
So when we add them together, it'll be close to about a teaspoon.
Yep.
Close to about a teaspoon. So I'm going to put this back down. Land this down. Hello, everybody. I hope y'all doing great tonight. I hope everybody commanded their day today and told no weapon against me.
No weapon formed.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Take it off. Okay, lift that up.
Scrape the sides again.
Mm-hmm. And I'll wash this stuff in the room. Let's see what that tastes like.
Ooh, I wish you could smell it.
You can't eat it raw. It ain't good.
I would eat it.
So you thought it wasn't gonna be sweet, but it's sweet, ain't it?
It's sweet. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like a cinnamon roll.
Already, don't it? Give it one more spin.
Okay.
We'll put it together. Go all the way around the sides and make sure you get back in the up top too. Look up top on the other side.
Up here.
Get on the in front of your breast.
Because they are sticking out like Jody's eggs.
Get that down in there. And when you scrape it on the spatula like that, like what you just did. To get that off. Okay, now let's turn it on.
And y'all know she don't like dirty dishes, so we're going to gather them all up.
Gonna get them. Let me have your cake pan over there. I'm gonna spray it. I normally use flour and beat it and stuff, but I got me some. I bought some.
Yeah.
I got this right here. You always want to spray your pan good.
Okay.
That's good enough for me.
Okay. Lift it up.
It's time to put it together.
Get this off.
Yeah, we're gonna take that liquid out coming here. What is it?
I think I'm going to let you do this.
I'm
don't be
done.
scared. Let me show you what to do.
I'm done.
Okay.
I just finished. Mama. You want them big. You want me to eat it?
Take it on over there if you want it.
Okay.
It's good. Taste it, lick it.
She know it'd be good.
It's got sugar in it.
Tastes like a ramen noodle cake. Tastes like a ramen noodle.
Hurry up and get that out, Mama's hand. Hold it with 2 hands, don't drop it.
So we're gonna assemble this.
Now
So
you
what you
pour
gonna-
it out.
No, I'm gonna show you how to do
Okay.
it.
So what chair?
I'm tired making a cake for the first time.
Let me turn it
Hasn't made
down.
one in her life.
You're not gonna sit?
I'm just gonna turn it down like this.
One sec.
Hmm?
Have you ever made a cake in your life?
She making one now.
First time?
Mm-hmm.
See how thick that is?
Yes.
You're gonna put it in here like that.
Then you're going to put all of it on each side.
Just wanna do a little at a time, okay?
You're gonna put it all in that pan. But then I'll start eating out of that when she has all that in there. It'll be blessed. Mama know it'd be good too. Don't you, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to have? It'd be good. Mom, when you gonna start making those pie?
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
I do mine like this because I'm gonna fill it, okay?
Okay.
So then that
Ooh,
what you
Amy,
made
that's
up.
good.
What? Mama, you already know.
We're gonna just scoop it out like that.
Mama.
What? Get out of here. I'm tired of you singing my song, my name. Go on. She'll do it. She'll just keep saying it over and over.
Isn't that your name?
Eddie! All right. Hold on, let me get my paper towel.
Oh, that looks
See what
so
I did?
good. Yes, I see where it's coming
Okay.
in at.
And you can add as much as you want. You know, as dense as you want it to be.
It looks good.
Okay, so what we gonna do? Add some more cake on there. Just do a little scoop at a time.
About like that much.
Mm-hmm. Get it all around. Let it slide. Just move it as you.
Oh, did you just bake that?
I tell you what. Focus that. Stay focused.
Do I come on around here?
Uh-huh. How you looking with your cake mix? So.
See if this I'm doing it right.
You're doing it good.
Now you do it. Now you flip it all around.
I'm gonna do nothing but do it like that.
Yes.
Just a little bit. Just.
Willie, you don't know how to make one of these with that dry pound cake.
I'm gonna beat it all together anyway. I'm just kind of layering it.
Yeah. I don't like the layer. Tracy used to
You
could
doing
lay.
good.
Oh, now you used to could lay some hair.
You talking about laying haircuts?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about laying the foundation of the
Cake.
cake. Okay. Hush, Willie. Ooh, I could just eat that raw.
It's good, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you gonna put your little dollops on there?
Okay.
Alright. Okay, cousin's friend. They say, hey, cousin's friend.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? I hope you having a great night tonight. Someone's in the kitchen with Tracy.
Someone's in the kitchen, y'all know. Someone's in the kitchen with Tracy. It's cousin, sister, friend cooking with
So, what's $1 million barbecue wife name?
Vet.
Hey, Vet!
Love me some $1 million barbecue.
I love me some Vet. Did you see that diamond ring she had on?
Baby, you
Baby.
know Mr. James got her spoiled.
Honey, that diamond ring was
Make
about
sure we
that
give
big.
it a good bit this time.
Okay.
This is it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it and that's all.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you put the top layer on now. That's it, that's all.
That's it, that's all.
That had a big chunk on her hand.
Baby, she done put in her time, ain't
Yeah, she told me. And she looked at him. He said, yes, that's a little something. She said, I put my time in, and looked at him. He didn't say nothing.
Not a word.
Not a word.
He knew not to.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been $1 million. It would have been
Best
$100.
never would have what?
Best never would have been nothing. Hey.
Hello.
Hello, Father.
Hello, son.
Oh, that looks so good.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to finish it off, ain't we?
Yeah, you go ahead and finish.
Why
it.
you don't want to?
You can. I did the
Your nerves is bad?
No, my nerves ain't bad. You just, no, don't do that. Because I done cooked this.
You done did this.
I did that.
That's why, you know what? Don't finish. Don't show 'em you can do it. You know you gotta dab a little bit of everywhere, so don't get crazy with it. That's right. Just put a little bit. We'll fix it. Put a little bit in that spot too. There you go. You act like you in the. When you gonna open up your bakery, girl?
Well, Melinda G and I was thinking about going into partnership, and then I do those hummingbird cakes. She can do them hummingbird
That's what I
cakes.
should have made.
A hummingbird cake.
I ain't have no unripened bananas and stuff.
Oh, Lord. I need some over here, though.
Yeah, and we scrape it all the way. Get all that goodness out. See, that'll come at the
We
cake.
going all the way.
That was our song in college.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Ain't no doubt about it. Now I lay my money on it. Starting today.
We going what?
We going all the way. Something about the two of us. You know, I never did.
Yeah, if the two of us don't make it.
If the two of us don't make it, I lay my money on it. Starting today.
Starting today.
We going all the way. Boy, I used to love that song. Hey, we got the oven preheating.
On 350.
And the oven is preheating on 350.
This cake is cooked on 350.
This cake is cooked on 350
For an hour.
for an hour.
Because it's dense.
Because it's dense.
And it needs that.
And it needs that. At the 350, it needs that because it's dense. If it wasn't so dense, it probably wouldn't cook so long. But since it's dense, we need to cook it that long. Hush, Willie. We need to cook. Oh, that looks so good. I guess I ain't gonna be able to stay till it get done.
Not because you don't want to.
No. No.
You finna eat though.
Huh?
You gotta eat you something.
I don't eat.
You didn't ever get you no bite, did you?
Yeah, I ate.
You took one bite.
That's all I'll take me a little bite, something home.
You tasted it. You didn't ever fix no plate.
Well, I'm sure it's cool.
You thought you did.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't. That's it. We're going to put that in the oven You don't put no.
You do with this? Put that over there too.
Yeah. I didn't put no. I put it in the middle.
Okay.
I can take a little bit and swerve it.
No, I don't need you to swerve it. I like it is. We're gonna put it in the oven.
Oh, Deacon Calvin said, "How about less talking and more cooking?"
Deacon Calvin.
I'm gonna give you permission to tell
Deacon
me.
Calvin. Let's do it with Deacon Calvin.
Let's do it with Calvin.
And
He doing it
Deacon
with
Calvin,
everybody.
because you can name it anything, he ain't got no show.
He doing it with everybody.
He doing it with everybody. He ain't got no show. He need to stop that. Don't do that. My mic's on, right? Check one. Don't do that. Doing it with Calvin and doing it with Deacon Whitney. What did he say?
He had said less talking and more cooking to you. That's what he said now.
He shouldn't have hadn't said that.
You ready for that, ain't you?
Yeah. He shouldn't have
So
said
she
that.
finna put this in the oven. Come on, I'm gonna let you take it. Cause Sister Fran baked this cake tonight. Bake a 7/8.
I feel something up under the bottom.
Somebody asked me to make a 7-Up cake. I don't have no 7-Up right now. I meant to tell Eddie to bring me one. Put it on the second shelf. It's good.
Ooh, Tracy, your oven stays so clean.
Do I need to give it one more bounce?
Yeah.
Let me drop it a couple of more times. I'm gonna let you do it. Bouncing on the counter. Now you can swirl it. You can swirl it.
Oh, it breaks. Oh, I see what you're doing now.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you baking a 7-Up pound cake, Marcus? Sit it in the middle. Push it in the middle. All the
Right
way.
there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna set the timer. It's on 350 for 1 hour, y'all. And if you check it though, cause it could cook quicker. Just keep an eye on it. Everybody's oven cooks different. So I told y'all I was gonna come back and bake y'all something. Cause y'all been putting up with me. I've been dealing with Avery on fall break. Spending time with her. When you bring me the rest of them dishes over when you get a chance. And it's good. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like quality family time.
That's like family time.
And
It's
y'all,
just
let
a
me
blessing
tell
that
y'all.
You can come to people's house and eat. I'll just rung the doorbell. Just come
And
on
I want
and
y'all to hear it from the horse's mouth. Come back, sister. I don't lie to her. When she thought she wanted to go be with her son, I told her, you don't know if you're going to be with him.
She did. She said, you don't know if you're going to be in heaven with him. You need to raise that other one, Hannah. You need to raise Hannah. You need to be here for Hannah. I said, but I start tearing up stuff in the house, tearing the walls, trying to thinking that they'll have me thinking maybe he's in there. And she said, you need to focus and you need to worry about what's on this earth now and raise Hannah. You got the Snapchat. You need your back. It took about what? 4 years? 4 years?
5.
4.5, 5 years. I have it. So if people say they have
350.
people say they have post-traumatic stress disorder, nervous breakdown. Believe me, if somebody said they had it 4.5 to 5 years, that's what Tracy tolerated with me. Yeah. Hannah had to grow up when he was 13.
The enemy wants to think, yeah, go do something so you can be with him. Well, guess what? You don't know, because if you're going to take your life and be ungrateful, then you don't know what could be on your life. Somebody got upset with me today because I was saying that, we don't know who we going to meet when we get there.
Tracy, everybody get mad. Everybody get mad and stuff like that. Get mad because you be telling the truth and stuff like that. Tell people lie. Preachers lie. Deacons lie. Sisters lie. Mothers lie. Fathers lie. Everybody lie. You need to
Treat yourself fashion. You never did send me a link to your page, baby. When I asked you to email me, Mary White said, "Hey Ted."
Hey Mary, how you doing, Mary? Tonight your mic's on, right? Check one.
I'm glad to have my cousin back.
Yes, I'm glad to be back amongst the living, because I don't know what's beyond now. I don't know. And
I tell people, believe what you want to believe.
I can't say I can't put it in heaven. I can't say I know he's laying in God's
And I told her, you can't let nobody tell you where he went. They don't know. That's between him and God. Same way with my life. It's Mama's Comfort Cooking at gmail.com. Danielle, I made this cinnamon roll cake because you said you wanted some cinnamon rolls.
Danielle, let me correct it. It speaks French. We made this cinnamon
I'm saying
roll.
she was who was behind it. Because Sister Friend made it. She made it.
Right. And Calvin trying to be slow.
So here's the recipe. I use 6 eggs. I use 2 sticks of butter. I use 2.5 cups of flour. I use 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And I use my little 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I use 2 cups of sugar. I use between the maple and the vanilla, I use 1 teaspoon because I split it. And I didn't use like a teaspoon of each. No, I just made it be 1 good teaspoon. And then I with the ingredients on the inside, I had brown sugar, and I used 1.5 cups of brown sugar, and I used 3 tablespoons of cinnamon and 1 stick of butter. Huh? Some green beans. So Sister Friend, yeah, she just don't stomp all around and make it fall. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, God, it took a while to get it back, but he had it all along. He had it in his care.
Yes, he did.
We got to learn how to have compassion. I was going to watch it. You're going to do your part. Thank y'all for the stars. We do have a good time, Miss Nancy Scott. When are you cooking something? I wanted to cook some this weekend. I want to run over to the store. They don't sell them in this town. Pig feet and pigtails. I want to do you some. And I was thinking about doing me some good old beans with them. Some good old butter beans.
You want me to look tonight to see if you got any pigtails in the fridge?
Yeah. Uh-oh, Ron says sing 1 in a million. You said. That's right.
1 in a million. A chance of a lifetime. In life, show compassion.
Thank you, Larry Poe. Thank you for liking my cooking. She my friend. Love calling. Can't Ron sing that?
Yeah. He almost stopped. I was about ready to give him
Oh,
a
Ted.
raise.
I gotta get some chitlins for November. I'm going up to the mountain. I'm going up. I gotta have them for the first week because Willie didn't want some.
If anybody but Willie.
Oh, Jermaine wanted some.
Oh, I get it.
Because I don't know how they are. I need somebody to get me some of them. You know what I'm saying? Look, it takes about 2 buckets, don't it? What's left in them nowadays? But I mean, anything a little tasty.
And cook like over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we're going to do Thanksgiving up there. Oh, gosh, I didn't know. Because, you know, I don't eat chitlins.
They was regular about $2,500. They was almost like $10.
That's too much for some chitlins.
No, but
For
I
some
mean,
intestines.
they put it on sale though. I called Chris. Well, I'm gonna get ready to go home.
You can leave me?
Yep.
She finna leave us, y'all. Dandelion said, come to the mountains. I bet you she won't come.
Hey everybody. Ooh, God, these look real thick. Y'all see how I cut my hair? I just cut it all off. Hey Danielle
She said,
Carter.
why don't you come to the mountains when we there?
Oh Danielle, I'll think about
You
it.
better let me know how many of them sets of drinks you want me to bring back.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
You
her
want
know
the
how many.
peach? You like the peach, didn't you? Or
Yes.
just the apple? You like the peach, didn't you?
I like the apple.
Just the apple.
Apple and peach.
And then they had strawberry, but I don't think you...
I didn't care for that strawberry.
And then you got to come up here. Renee Robinson say they $27 a bucket. It's better.
Tell her, but I caught some for $10 a bucket.
You know,
That's
before
why
the
I'm gonna go
pandemic,
ahead.
yeah, we were just used to paying $7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get them and go ahead. I can cook them and clean them now and then just freeze them for the mountain cane.
And all they got to do is cook them while they up there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
it's less than a month now. It's about a month that we'll be together.
I love y'all.
Hey, Ted,
Huh?
I'm keeping this bag because I need you to come and get some of that paparazzi. It's like I got a whole store now.
Oh, yes.
So
I
you
will
got-
be back.
Okay.
I will be back. If I had thought about that,
I sure do appreciate you, though.
I love you.
I'm gonna show you how your cake is, and
All right.
we'll glaze it tomorrow because it
Okay.
gotta cool off.
I brought you everything. Did I need to buy something? Oh,
Okay,
Pastor,
so-
you got everything.
She the new cook in town.
You got everything.
She don't like to cook. Oh, but Willie, what's the name? Cleans them good. I ain't gonna cook them. He gonna clean them for me. He can clean them out this world. I'm gonna get Chris to clean me some buckets. I could take him to Mama to cook, but Chris, yeah, he'll clean them real good. He know how not to take too much membrane and all that. Walmart has them for $29.
They sell them hundreds.
$50 for a bucket of chitlins. I don't need them.
I'll bring them to you.
She don't
Hey,
drive
Ted,
good
I'm
at
gonna get
night.
ready to go.
Hey, Mom Murphy.
What?
Hey, Sug. Carlos Shookpree. Hey, Kinsley Jones. Kinsley, you're a handsome young man. Watching from Marshall, Texas. Hey, Cassandra James.
You call me 2 times tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, because his friend would eat, but she ain't going to cook.
Just call me like you did when you called me at 12:30, and then you call
Jermaine,
me
you still getting in that
when
woman's
everyone-
car?
tell your
Because you
mama
said I'm going
to
to call
me
you when I
twice.
get in the car. Is you still trying to get in the car?
Tracy, let Avery call me tomorrow.
Ted, see
Huh?
if Chris can clean me up 2 buckets. Yeah, if you can,
Yeah, I can get 3 because that's
Because
just
I can
enough.
take some the next, when we go, I can leave some him that's clean
But
for Ed and them.
is he
Okay.
going with you to the mountain?
Not this time.
Okay, well then, yeah, you need some. I will. But you don't want to, Tracy. Look at me. Try to find some for 10 in the bag.
What? No, if you can find, I'll give you some money.
Okay, I know that. But I'm just saying.
Whatever gonna stretch and be good. Whatever
Okay.
he want. Like,
All right.
just let me know. They said they love you, Ted.
I love y'all too.
Because did Avery leave out the house with you, Ted?
Now she here. Hey, go back inside. Love you.
Love you.
Avery locked the storm
I'm
door.
acting like a zombie.
And watch your auntie to the car. Watch her to the car.
Oh, for you.
So look, this cake gonna cook for a little bit. And I was watching Netflix. I be glad when all my shows come on, cause right now on Netflix I don't understand half of what they saying. Half of these Africans and other people, they moving their lips another way, trying to make them be our movies. And I need some good movies. I need some good movies. Don't walk now. Go on at the end, please. Thank you, baby.
I gotta go see that.
So tomorrow I'm gonna glaze it, cause it's gotta cool off. Now if I do that now, whatever I put on there just gonna soak in there, and I don't want a bunch of more sugar soaking in there. She want to, she can. If not, I'm gonna send it over there. She probably don't want it. I think I'm gonna. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do with it. We already made it, Wanda Vaughn. You came in real late. Can you give me the recipe for chili? I can. Okay, now I don't know. Do you like beans in your chili or not? And if you type chili in here, you'll see all the different ones I make. Darlene, now you know you can't get down and out. Come on, Darlene, now. Today you made it, today. Today. Let's just focus on today. Let's not focus on what we got to deal with, because tomorrow ain't promised. Let's not focus on what's due. Let's not focus on the insurance.
Oh, shoot.
But today, we're making it today. Do something for yourself today. What is it?
Can you remind me to go on a date and get something when your cake comes out?
Okay. I know I ain't seen the movie no way. Is it good? So I do different chilies. Now, I like a 5-bean chili because I like beans in my chili. So I always do my chili from my leftover pintos, or I boil me some pinto beans. And when I boil my pinto beans, I go ahead and add my little salt, little oil. I do it just like you do regular pinto beans. I do me a little sugar. And then after that, when I get my juice like I want it, I open me up a can of black beans, white beans, and kidney beans. Okay, that's my bean combination. At that point, I add some stewed tomatoes. You can add you some jalapeno peppers or whatever you want in your seasoning. You can get spicy chili seasoning. And I always add me when I'm making my ground beef, I use bell peppers, I use onions, I use a taco pack and a chili pack. And I use salt, pepper, I use my garlic and my, garlic powder and onion powder. And then I work it in there really good, and I drain it, add water as it's cooking and crumble it up. So I make sure even my meat tastes like chili as I add chili packs over into my beans that is boiling. I add chili packs in there. Hey, Donna Hayes Jr., I ain't seen you in a while, nephew. Y'all, so I ain't got my days of the week right. All day long I've been thinking today was Wednesday. I'm so thrown off. It's been a long week because Avery been home every day. And then after that, I combine my stuff. After I drain my stuff and get everything right, I combine it. And like I say, when I put mine in my bowl, I put some chives on mine, sour cream. I like jalapeno peppers, the mild ones, and sprinkle me some cheese. And you talking about good eat, and put me some crackers on the side. Thank you, Marissa. If I'm frozen, you have to come out and come back in. Don't push us back, mother, please. What you mean by that, Dean Calvin? What you mean push you back? See, that's how I like my chili. Now, some people only like ground beef chili. Now, when I'm making my hamburgers and hot dogs, I use ground beef chili. Oh, Elaine Cobb, I'm so sorry. My deepest heartfelt condolences. It's coming on. We meet with the guy for the kitchen tomorrow. Yeah, we getting, I said that earlier. My husband gonna be around the house. He taking off. So we can get this stuff together. Well, Kimberly Barnes, that's really rude of you. But I'll let you have that. I'll let you keep thinking that I'm not working and closing houses. But that's who you are, so you can't change. You can't change unless you want to. And I guess from experience you would know that. So let's keep going. It's so sad y'all have to come over here from haters pages and just start with people. You can see when people wasn't leaders in school that they followers. It's so sad. That's the saddest part. And then they old. That's the type of people that they didn't have no friends in school. They didn't have no friends in school. See, they so used to some people just only sitting here. Let me tell you like this. You can say all day long, but you ain't turning your camera on. You can say it all day long. See, that's a person. I already seen her name somewhere. So I don't get caught up in that kind of stuff. Some people they don't know how to frame their world because they can't frame their words. That's why I don't be on here all day long, because I do go to work. But I'm not going to tell you where I work. I'm not going to tell nothing. I am Miss Terry Wilson. But anyway, y'all, I think it's going to turn out good. I hope her cake turns out very good. You better say it, Mother Shirley. Y'all, Mother Shirley Jaco got her apartment. She got her an apartment. What a blessing. I'm so happy for her. So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all want me to wait and show y'all the Christmas box that I got to give away to somebody that's got children? Hey, Jelly Rose sitting on the fence, Rosemary Turn, I love you. I can show that. I'll just show it tomorrow. I'll show that. I'll get that box. I got a box full of girl stuff. I did it to give, and I need to get it in the mail now. I need to give it away to somebody that got kids. You know, people that can't afford to, or might be struggling. Like you might say, oh, I want to give my grandchild something. I can't. Or I know a girl that's got some kids that's, you know, from like 3 on up to like, you know, 7 or 8. I was listening to Creflo Dollar today, and Creflo Dollar said that you just have to have the same compassion with people that God has with us. And he said it ain't easy. He said, but you got to remember how many times you asked for forgiveness, how many times you messed up. And he was speaking to me. He said, don't let nobody change you. He said, don't even let how they feel about themselves is how they reflect stuff on you. But you got to still operate with compassion. You may not like what somebody do. Have some compassion. You may not like because I'm big. But guess what? you don't want to gain no weight from steroids and everything just to have compassion for somebody that's struggling with weight. People that's heavy set don't want to be. But it look like everything you put in your mouth can cause you to gain weight. You want to have, like, for instance, you can't look at a person that's homeless and say, well, you need to just go get a job. Well, maybe he can't mentally. Maybe he or she can't. They can't get a job because they mind won't let them. So if you're not going to give them no money when they at your window, if you not, and I'm going to tell y'all this story. It's a true story. Try not to pull when you see them in the city, like in Atlanta, in the big cities and stuff, be careful letting your windows down. Because it was this man and his wife, and they were headed out to eat. And he said they was at the light, and he told his wife, no, I don't want to roll the window down to give them no money. And she said, it's all right, it'll be all right. You can give it, I'm going to give it to him. Just stop, wait a minute. And she rolled the window down to give the homeless person $10. And he unlifed her because he shot in the car. Wow. Kimberly Barnes says she had 10 brain surgeries. And she don't work. Oh my goodness. Lord bless you. But sometimes you can't engage with them. Like, I was watching this documentary, and this guy said his girlfriend got a cat. It was called Tent City on YouTube. And he said he couldn't take it. Because he barely could taking care of her, digging in and out of trash cans for them. And so some of these people, you just can't walk up to and witness. You have to be very careful going out there and doing that type of work. That's why a lot of people, the cities don't give you really a permit to do that. If you're going to feed, you better feed, get in, do it, and get out of there. Yeah, he shot, after she gave him the money, he shot in a car trying to get more. And she gave him money. And she didn't make it. Hey, Demarius Miles, I love you. So let me see how long this cake got. Hold on. It's coming along good. It's got about 35 minutes. But you know I can't brown it tonight because I'm cooking it on 350. You have to cook this stuff on the right temperature. This is some people lay their honey bun cakes out. I could have added apples to this. If I had them, I could have added pecans to this. I just didn't have any. I love you too, Demarius. I look forward to meeting you. I have got so many great expectations. So I was listening to Creflo, and I was just listening to his testimony. Y'all listen. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Dr. Pastor Creflo Dollar. And he went to the same college, West Georgia, and he's been, as long as I've known him, because he graduated down there with my sister Cheryl. They graduated from the University of West Georgia at the same time. So as long as I've known him, he might have been a year or so ahead of her, but he went to school when she went to school, because I remember him teaching Bible study on campus. Now that's how long he's been on this battlefield. And he is an educated Masters of Divinity. He is a doctor in his right. But he said 3 years ago, I noticed he looked a lot older, but he's 61 years old now. But he said 3 years ago, he got COVID that left him with blood clots. After that, he got shingles. And after that, he was diagnosed with cancer. He had a Job experience concerning his health, all in a matter of months. And the cancer he said he had 2 tumors that was eating up all the nutrients, sucking the life out of anything he ate in his body. And he said that he had to stay fit for him to finish what God has assigned for him to do. So because he had COVID, it gave him blood clots on his lungs. And they went away. And then the shingles left some nerve damage in him. And now he is cancer free. But he's in the gym. He's drinking smoothies every day. You don't know what people been through. That's why I always say be careful how you handle people when they're going through. If you don't want a teaching preacher, you ain't going to enjoy him. But you can learn something if you sit down. See, it's a difference between the way Creflo teaches and Eddie and well, I said Eddie Long because I used to love to watch him too. It's so many that used to be on. I used to love to watch. You know, Jesse Duplantis, he's a funny preacher. I don't see Rod Parsley no more, but he was good. Y'all know Joyce Myers is good. But I call T.D. Jakes my storyteller. He always got a great story to tell you. Oh, Lord. So you done had brain surgery and 2 heart attacks, Kimberly? I pray everything is all right. But anyway, when you listen to Bishop T.D. Jakes, he's theatrical. I love it. He walks and paces the floor. He's very dramatic, just like his daughter Sarah. And then when you listen to Creflo, you better get your pen and your piece of paper. Yes, Kenneth Copeland is good. I enjoyed Kenneth Copeland. You get that pen and that piece of paper, you're going to learn something. He going to walk you through that biblical Bible. He going to back it with scripture and word. And I love how he loves Taffy. And he said something today. I'm trying to get to it. He said 7 ways a man can hurt his wife. 7 ways a wife can hurt your husband. And he mentioned 1. He said 1. When you glance and you look at another woman, you might have looked real quick, but the devil made you do it. He said, you already are devaluing your flower. You have to look off and go somewhere else. You'll make that woman think she's not worthy. When a woman can speak, you know, he didn't give all I didn't get to get it all, but it's in a book. But I want to talk about that in Bible study. Well, you already know Bishop Patterson. Get ready, get ready, get ready. But Bishop Eddie Long blessed me today. And I need to go and try to find the teaching on that. Just like how some women can make men feel real bad. Can I joke in the Thanksgiving affair? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Yes, okay, I see Miss Terry Willis. But let me tell y'all this. Oh, man, I forgot what I was going to say. I read that comment. But listen, you know how a man might feel if he with a woman and you all the time talking about you make more money than him or we need more money. And he doing the best he can. He working. You can devalue him. You can make him feel like I'm not providing for my family. And he doing the best he can. But you can't sit around ordering Amazon all day long and spending up half the bill money. Because as soon as you say, oh, I used that, but I'm going to get it back, something going to happen and it ain't going to come in the mail. Next thing you know, the lights is off. Next thing you know, you're going to ask somebody to borrow money. And especially a man, they don't like asking people to borrow no money. It's humiliating. Oh, I know the name of his church. Carpenter, Joyce Carpenter. I know it's in Atlanta. I know where it is. I know his church is World Changers. It's in Atlanta. Eddie Loans is in Atlanta. I love E. Dewey Smith. I love the way he sing hymns. Now I never listened to Tony Evans. But I was just thinking about like how he was talking about it's 7 ways you can make a person that you even with feel worse. And I look at how when you can grow old gracefully and love, everything gonna change. So you can still be skinny, but you still getting old. I have to look up Tony Evans. I'm gonna look him up. Can somebody email me a link or something on him so that I won't forget at mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com? I need to look him up. I really need to. I've never watched anything. I don't know why I've never heard of him. I used to like, what's his name? I said his name. He done passed away. His son took over his church. He used to wear his hair like a box afro. Fred Price. I used to love to watch Fred Price. Did y'all used to watch Fred Price? You know what, Miss Kathy Cotton? I don't know why I don't know him. But I think it's a season for teaching. Don't just holler at me and preach at me. Teach me something. Teach me, Master, teach me. Teach me, Master, teach me. Teach me how to pray. Oh yeah, John Hannon is good. When I bow at the altar. I never heard of them. Y'all got some good preachers, y'all naming. It's a lot of them you don't see no more. Jesse Duplantis, I don't see him on no more. I remember back in the 90s, just like you had Court TV, you had all those preachers that came on. Yeah, Frederick Price, wasn't it Freddie Price? Frederick E. Price. His son took over. But anyway, I was just listening to Creflo today, and I enjoyed him. And I didn't know a lot of this stuff had happened to him. Dwight Buckner Jr. is a good teacher. I've seen some of his reels. I've never heard him teach anything. I've never heard of Bishop Walter Thomas. Oh, y'all got some good ones. But I like to get somewhere and steady myself. It's a difference. Sometimes you just really have to meditate in it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sister Reed, I was talking about Creflo. Well, hold on, y'all. Let me check my cake again. I don't want them in my kitchen. Why y'all coming this way? I'm guarding this cake, ain't I? Yes, he really, I'm going to go through and find that and try to listen to it. Honey, talk about how we can improve as couples, as married couples. We can do better. We can. Oh, I know what he said. He said another thing that a man does to a woman is when you exclude them out your conversation. when you don't have time or nothing to talk to them about, whether they understand it or not. Oh, I don't know, Dr. Lisa, but I did like Eddie Long's teachings. I don't know. I don't know how long he's been deceased. I can't remember now. But I also didn't know when he passed away, he was 70. He looked so young, so I didn't know. But he said when they exclude us from conversation, we talk about that a lot, communication. The first thing leaves sometimes in relationships is communication. Whether I know it and whether I understand it or not, talk to me. I watched Creflo Dollar last week when he spoke about the accident he was in and the 7 ways a man or a woman hurt one another. This is what I'm talking about now, Felicia Hicks. I was saying that I got to go find the whole, I need to find the whole video of it. Yeah, he was 70 when he passed away. 70 or 71, he sure was. Yes, Dale Bronner is a good teacher. Dale Bronner. I forget the name of his church. Yeah, Miles Monroe. Yeah, I know he passed away in that airplane. Yeah, he was a good teacher too. Absolutely. So many. That's why I said I was going to go to YouTube. See if it was upload. Yeah, it was really good. He was talking about like whether you know anything about it or not, don't exclude them. What you finna do? Baby, what's that?
That how you spell your name?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Okay. I'm folding it. Put this in there.
Okay, but Ava, I really don't want this cake to mess up. You just let me go ahead and check it.
It's short.
Take it out. Don't mess with it.
I'll put it in your
Ava, don't do that. Just leave it, but it's yours anyway.
No, it's not.
I'm coming, y'all. Y'all about 20 minutes. I'm sitting here guarding this cake for a reason. Because I don't want my cake to be just broke up. But sometimes you got to put the right stuff in your ear gates. So the right stuff will come out of your mouth from your heart. You got to be careful what you fall asleep on and what you're listening to. You got to be careful what gets in these eye gates and these ear gates. Yes, he does. Patty Terry, he does preach. But I'm not a person that thinks just because my husband preach, I'm just going to only get something from him. No, you got so many people that the same word, God twists it to them different. You know, he ain't walking around the house. He worked. He ain't walking around the house. I had to hear some stuff today. I needed it. So, yeah, he preaches. And he does a good job. And he teaches Bible study. And so do I. No, I haven't seen the documentary on Prince. So, you know, there's just so much going on. The cake about ready to come out. Hey, Yvette Garcia. Oh, Shabaka, he is so good. I enjoy it. I love me some Bishop Gilbert Earl Patterson. Well, you have to have patience with Avery. You do. She just do stuff. She got that little attention thing. But anyway, I want to come and let me see what time it is. I want to do this for y'all. And if y'all can bear with me, I'll show y'all how it's gonna look when it come out. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for hanging in here with me because you didn't have to do it. And I don't normally come back on late, but I did say it. I'd start watching some TV, and cause Sister Friend, she came by. She come and picked the gifts up that she got in the mail. And I said, you know what, I'm going to show you how to bake a simple cake. Because it starts very simple. Let me tell you something. If you can get the texture of your cake like you know you like it, you can change your cake and add stuff to any cake. And then you know when you make a layer cake, you know it's not going to be as stiff. It's going to have a little wiggle. It's not going to be as stiff as a pound cake. Okay? And follow the directions. If you don't like it, twerk it and change it. Like, I could have added a little applesauce in that cake instead of the sour cream. I just wasn't thinking. Hey, Avis Whitehead. Hey, Miss Betty Sidham.
Hey, Betty.
Yeah, I've heard of her. She's a singer. I put one of her songs one day up on my page. Avery. And I meant everything I say. You just want to do it because you know that cake is in the oven. Calm yourself. You're not coming in this kitchen. Y'all got to help me pray for Avery. Miss Regina Lang, I love you for just being on here with me. Yeah, applesauce would have brought moisture into it. Hi, Kathy. God. Oh, hey, my friend. Catherine Stone, I love you. You doing all right? You did a cheesecake one. Okay. I'm doing a cake. The cinnamon roll, just a pound cake. Yeah, applesauce would have been good. Also some pecans and some apples, but I didn't have no fresh apples. And I didn't want it to get too liquefied using some canned apples. Oh, that would have been good. So it's about ready to come out. At least you can see it. I just want me up some chicken pot pie, Dion. Girl, go on, Dion Ambrose. You got it in the oven. It's so good. You're going to like it. Ooh, I can't eat that. One time I had somebody gave me some peanut butter soup and I almost threw up. So look, y'all, it's about ready. I'm gonna look at you, Ron Rouse. You gonna get your home treatment. Thank you, Lord. I really don't want you on dialysis, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, Miss Ora Bailey. Oh, what you say, Miss Cynthia Collins? Yes, ma'am. Hey, Miss Laura Davis. Let me see, y'all. Let's go see. Let's go check it real quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Oh, thank you. I be trying, honey. The enemy want me off this page. Let me tell you. Let's see. I'll open it up just for a quick second. See, just almost ready. Just a few more minutes. Can y'all see it? It's almost ready. Thank you for the stars. Look, I'm whispering like it's a newborn baby. Who ain't eating some chicken pot pie? I am. I had just a little today. I love it when the top cracks and you pour that glaze in it. That's when it's so good. But it's going to have to cool down some. That's why I say you have to watch your cakes. That cake is ready to come out. It ain't been a whole hour yet. It ain't been a whole hour yet. Taste it. Ain't that good? Mm-mm. There's some good chicken pie. Oh, you added crust on the bottom, yeah. If you're gonna go on and eat it, ain't nothing wrong with it. But sometimes that crust just... Did you see earlier where I took the leftover and made some hot pockets? I think it's ready. I'm going to shave 5 minutes off this cake. I'm going to shave 5 minutes off of it. Because the way my oven cooked, it'll be done cooked it too long. So, I'm about to take it out. That's what I'm about to do. Yep, this is good. Remember, always leave your broth thick because it's gonna loosen up as it cooks. That would be good, Black Knight Eagle. Ooh, don't be watching too hard, Mary Flowers. You know I like Troy. I'm meeting with him tomorrow, Miss Kathy Cotton. Okay, I'm gonna take this cake out this oven. I'm shaving 5 minutes off. But I gotta cool it for 5 anyway. And that glaze gonna be good going through there. Look at the nice edge on it. Let it just cool. And I'm gonna flip it. Some parchment paper on the plate. It turned out good. I just gotta put icing on it. Go on and flip it. It's gonna be all right. And y'all know those little dark marks is the cinnamon. So you have to watch your stove. I knew it was ready to come out. And it turned out good. And I like to flip-flop mine. I'm finna get another piece of parchment and flip it on another plate. So I can turn it the right way. Now some people will ice in the bottom. But I think this one, the beauty of this cake is going to be doing the top. So let me flip it again. That's it, and that's all. And then I'll put that good old, look at that cinnamon coming out of there. Ooh, wee. Well, I'm so glad we had that time together, y'all. Just to have a laugh and sing a song. See, we just got started, and before you know it, come the time Mom Trace gotta say so long. I'll see y'all later. Honeybees, I love you. Yes, I do.